we had, 8 years in, we hit a brick wall. Where I say culture can save an organization, we were in a position where we could no longer pay the hourly employees that we had at our call center.
Wow.
And imagine call center people. Right? These are hourly people, very important to our organization. These were hourly people. A lot of them were living paycheck to paycheck. We were in the position where I had to actually call everybody up individually and ask them to work commission only. I was asking them to take a chance on us.
Wow.
Because we could no longer afford to pay the hourly. Now, this was years ago, right?
Yeah.
But it was so important, the time that we invested in our culture, because every single person came back and said, yes, I will do that. And these were hourly jobs.
Yeah.
They had, hourly plus commission, right? But we had to ask them to go full commission. And if we didn't have that culture, if they didn't believe in us, there's no way they would come back. And we got every single person to come back. And that's what saved our company.
Yeah.
And so that's why I say culture saved our company. And I was at a convention, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 years ago. And there was a speaker that was, those conventions that you go there, you have business meetings. Yeah. And to anybody who's ever been to any convention at all, you know what it's like. It's busy, it's hectic. You try and get your meetings in. So-and-so wants to meet with you. You want to meet with them. And there's always something going on at the convention. And there was one thing that I wanted to see at this convention where there was a speaker and he was going to talk about the importance of culture. And I said, oh, it's definitely, because I've lived that myself. Yeah. At this point, we had already come back, and I wanted to see what he had to say because I know how important that is. It was an empty room. It was myself, and I don't know. Honestly, there was 6 or 7 drunk guys there kind of heckling. There was this big room, right? There was like 6 or 7 guys sort of, heckling the speaker a little bit. And I just sat and I thought, man, these people have no idea. Because
they have no idea.
When you do hit that wall, you've got your faith. Like, you're going to get through this.
Yep.
You have to have that warrior's mindset that we talked about of being positive.
Yeah.
You have to guard your thoughts. You don't let those negative thoughts creep in. You have to find a way to stay positive. You have to find a way to get those victories. And there are days where you will take a step back. There are days where you'll get pushed back 2 steps.
Yeah.
But you understand, as that warrior mindset, you have to take 3 steps forward, and it's just a matter of time. But those people, when they're sitting there laughing about what this guy has to say, and I thought, man, the danger in that, the importance of culture can absolutely save an organization.
Kaboom.